Welcome to the Capital City Saints, your home for St. Paul Saints baseball. Every week, we're bringing you the stories, highlights, biggest moments, and the personalities that make this team one of the most entertaining in baseball. From CHS Field to every stop along the season, we're celebrating the players, the fans, and the tradition that makes the Saints baseball unlike anything else.
Welcome into the Capital City Saints, your one-stop shop for everything St. Paul Saints baseball. We are trying to grow this into the best community in all of minor league baseball, so please subscribe down below. Leave a like if you do end up liking this video, and let's get into it. 6:41 first pitch last night. 85 degrees at first pitch with 6-mile-an-hour winds. The Saints end up pulling out the victory 9-4 off of two fantastic innings early on in the second inning and the third inning. The the Bats get a couple in the middle of the game, but Trent Baker was absolutely fantastic through 3 2/3 innings. Alejandro Hidalgo was also fantastic. He pitched an inning and a third in relief. Trent Baker, the one run he did give up was unearned as well. Didn't give up a single hit through 3 2/3 innings pitched, struck out 7, walked one batter on 67 pitches. Hidalgo, again, one earned run on one hit with 3 strikeouts on I must have made a mistake here because I wrote 10 pitches and it was definitely not 10 pitches. But Ruddy Gomez came in relief, also pitched 2 full innings, gave up 2 runs on 3 hits with 4 strikeouts. Woo Suk Go came in, pitched the final 2 innings of this game, and he gave up no runs on no hits with 2 strikeouts on 27 pitches. So the pitching staff as a total came out to be 1 walk with 16 strikeouts, 4 hits and 4 runs on 5 hits. So fantastic night from the pitching staff as a whole. The Saints had 9 runs scored on 7 hits. They did commit 1 error. That was a throwing error by, I believe it was Trent Baker. So maybe you could say that run actually was earned because it was his own error that was the reason why the Bats ended up scoring. Hidalgo, ended up getting the win, improving to 3-1. Werski got the loss. It was his first loss of the season. The game lasted 2 hours and 24 minutes. And again, another smaller crowd last night with 6,953 fans. Again, I think a lot of people were over at the Savannah Bananas game at Target Field. So a little bit of a lower attendance, I think, due to that. At the plate, again, some guys very much thrived. Some guys very much struggled. It was kind of the kind of polar opposites tonight. Matt Wallner and Aaron Sabato among those who struggled. Matt Wallner went 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts and a walk. Aaron Sabato went 0 for 3 with a walk. Calais Rosario went 0 for 2 with 2 walks and a strikeout. He did score 2 runs when he coming around both the times that he ended up getting on. Cody Morissette had a really good day. He went 1 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. That one home run was in the third inning, that 4-run third inning, I think. And it was, in the second inning, the 5-run second inning. and he had an inside the park 3-run home run to center field. Will Benson, the center fielder for the Bats, had a really, really tough night last night, or at least especially in the top of the second, as he missed the ball, went to dive at a ball in center and missed it and went all the way to the fence. That allowed Cody Morissette to come around and score. Again, it was good on Cody Morissette to keep running, as we saw the other day. I forget now who it was, but somebody tried to leg out an inside the park home run and got gunned down at home. Tanner Schobel had an RBI single and a walk, did score a run as well. David Bañuelos went 1 for 3. He had a 3-run homer in the third inning that hit Schobel's RBI single, and Bañuelos' 3-run homer were the 4 runs scored in the fourth inning. Walker Jenkins went 2 for 5, had a triple, did steal a base. Was looking really, really good for the cycle through 2 innings, as he had a single and a triple through 2, but did not get on base the rest of the way. Ben Ross ended up with a 2-run homer in the second inning, as he ended up going 2 for 5, a 2-run homer and a triple in the 8th. So great night for Ben Ross as well. Other notes here, again, the Saints pitchers had 16 strikeouts in this game. Again, only 27 outs, so very, very good night from the Saints pitchers. On the strikeout side, when you're striking out that many hitters, that just means you're giving your defense more of a break. Now it is more taxing on the arms, because you have to have at minimum 3 pitches to get an out, when you could just put the ball in play every time and get every single out that way. But then the other side, there is less of a chance that the play goes wrong, and there's less of a chance that there's an error in the field if you just strike everybody out. The Saints challenges, they were 2-2 on the challenges. First inning was successful. Second inning was a fail. Third inning was a successful challenge, and then the 6th inning was a fail as well. So again, they lost both of their challenges by the 6th inning. But they did have 2 successful challenges in there as well. We'll move on to the 3 stars of the game. Coming in at the 3rd star is Cody Morissette. Again, the inside the park 3-run homer to center. Did very, very well, but struggled a little bit the rest of the way, so I couldn't put him too much higher than the 3rd star of the game. David Bañuelos gets the 2nd star of the game. Again, another 3-run homer, an absolute bomb. Did get walked as well in the 5th inning. And then the number 1 star is Ben Ross, going 2 for 5. Again, a triple, a home run, 2 RBIs. Did strike out 3 times, but again, I think that is a little bit offset by the success of his other at-bats. Today's game, first pitch is at 2:07 from CHS Field. The Saints, again, in their final game of the season against the Louisville Bats, will send Aaron Rosick to the mound. Kent Emanuel is the probable starter for the Bats. Saints up to 66-46, 20 games above 500 on the season. They are 1 game back in the second half standings of a playoff, or excuse me, half a game back of a playoff spot in the second half standings. Louisville Bats are 50-61 on the year as well. So the Saints looking for a sweep of the Bats. They have already locked up the season series and this series as well. So they're just looking to put some polish on this series in the series finale here. That will actually do it for our episode here today. Again, I do want to thank you for joining us for another episode here of Capital City Saints. Again, your one-stop shop for everything St. Paul Saints baseball. If you did end up liking this video, please leave a like down below. It really helps me out in pushing these videos out to other people. Share them with any Saints fans you know, or Twins fans looking for minor league content about the next generation of Minnesota Twins. But we are trying to have the Saints make the playoffs here. So that will be fun to watch down the stretch, and we will see you next time. Peace.